Hey y'all, hey y'all. You see, I turned the camera the other way. I like seeing my seaside background, but this other part is basement. We'll see. Y'all know I wrote that song the last 2 years of the 4 years that I walked. I needed that motivation. I was like, girl, there's a reason why you doing all this. Yep, trying to save my feet and toes. Ha ha! Now I tell y'all. Oh, they got another blood pressure medication recall. Ciao. Yeah. Survival is something that you want. You gotta want it. Because if you don't want it, you ain't surviving. No. Yeah. I walked those 4 years to get my body in good enough shape for whatever this America, this white man America throws at me. And this is the second blood pressure medication recall. I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah, y'all. Old subscribers, new subscribers. Yep. I wrote the song. Ron Jackson, 7-string guitarist, did the music. And it's my song. And though I am not exercising, I did just come from a great massage. I've always had, because I've always been like Planet Fitness or the Y and different places like that. And they have chairs that you sit in and different things like that to massage you. But I've never had like a human massage me. And I did today, and that was great. I tell you, that was wonderful. That was wonderful. Okay, let me see if I can get us back. So thanks for coming to the Demark VC 6-number shake, where I shake the numbers, and then I give them to Tamika, and Tamika can read them. At times, I have been able to read them, but it has to be a strong civil rights background to it because that's the ancestors that I connect into. Tamika is more transversal, interspace connected energy. I'm basically ancestor energy connected. So we do the numbers and then I send them to Tamika. Hold on a minute. Get rid of this minute. So last week's numbers, let me get to that for you. Go to the community board. That's where they're always at. Community posts. And let's go over last week's numbers. Last week's numbers was 8, 51, 58, 26, 42, 54. 8, 51, 58, 26, 42, 54. That was last week's number. Hi, thanks for coming through. 7744. I can't pronounce your name. So that was last week's number. And this is what Tamika said about last week's number. Hey, Darren Freeze, hello. Hey, y'all, thanks for coming to get these numbers. I hope they worked out for you. Yeah. So this is what Tamika said about them. See, I have glasses. I even have the lower thing with the bifocals, but it is just so much easier and clear for me to read without my glasses like all my life. So anyway, this is what Tamika said. They're specifically for today, and that was December 1st. Like something's coming to an end today. Something that has been in power or in control for a long time. Like a regime, whether spiritual or physical, I don't know. Starts with the energy of 8, for the destruction of what no longer serves God. But then, as that is happening, we also have balance. Hi! We also have balance, which is 5 plus 1 equals 6. And transformation, which is 8 plus 5 equals 13, which equals 4. Remember I told you, Tamika says that when we get to 2 digits, you add them together. So that's the 13, 1 and 3, and that's how you got the 4. Then we have 8 again, 2 plus 6. But this time for creation after destruction, the rebuild. And then we are right back at balance. 4 plus 2 equals 6. So some of what of us will be called to do something to restore balance. Okay. So some of us will be called to do something to restore balance and healing as the world transitions to the 5th day for some of us, and then we end with competition. Hi! 9 equals 5 plus 4. There's some kind of portal opening just today. 11:30:25 equals 5 equals major change. And that's what Tamika said about the numbers. Now I'm trying so hard to get Tamika. We're trying to hook up, whether I go and do the shake on her YouTube and then we discuss it, or I find a way to get her on my YouTube for the shake. But it's a lot of power behind this, and if we had Tamika here, she could speak on it a little more, and plus go into detail about her products, which is very good. If you go to the post right now, you'll see a link to her products. Yep, right at the bottom. See? That's the link to Tamika's products. Hormonal for perimenopausal, menopausal, post-menopause, things with women, how cleaning out your system. I know it's 8:23. I'm running a little late. You weren't here? I went and got a massage earlier today. My first human being massage ever. And after I got back and I ate, I had to lay down. So I'm just getting back on the grind. Glad y'all was here. Hey, Erica. I'm glad y'all here to get these numbers. So if y'all go to the post, you'll see it. And every time I post it, you can go back to all the posts. You will find a link to Tamika's products. Hi. Hi, Levy. So, that's it. We're going to move on. I'm really trying to get Tamika on it. She is so wonderful. She is intuitive. And she is a scientist extraordinaire. I mean, I just can't wait for y'all to meet her. And that's what we're trying to work out. And then we'll meet up here. But eventually, I will be helping her with her channel. And we'll be moving to her channel. And when I when I shake the numbers, she's right there. She can basically talk about that number as I'm pulling it out. And that's the beauty of it. Oh, the reason why women did vote 1929 is because, I got to break it down. White women got the right to vote 1929 because they had husbands. And what it was surmised is that she wouldn't be voting on her own mental ability. She would follow her husband's vote. The reason why black women didn't get to vote, because we weren't married. And if when we voted, we would vote from our own conscience, our own family, and what we want. And that's why they didn't give us the vote in 1929. But they gave it to the white woman. And she basically did her husband vote. What it was the man had 2 votes. If he was married, his woman got the vote, then it was 2 votes. But for black people, we weren't married. They didn't give it to us. So, oh my goodness. I don't think we could start voting to the Civil Rights Act. So they was voting a long time. They've been messing up this country a long time. They've been white rule, honey. And construction, destruction. Here we go. Let's get to the numbers. Because I would have put my feet up. Let me tell you something. See, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. I wonder if you can see the numbers here like that when I put them. This is how I be putting the numbers. The old one. Hello, numbers. Y'all know the story of how we use the bag. You're welcome. 7744. The story of the bag is I pour libations, like I'll be pouring libations, but I only come on once a week, so you only see it one day. But I pour libations during the Black African American holidays, Juneteenth, Kwanzaa, which is coming up, and then all of Black History Month. And you know, I would get messages and stuff like that, but it takes so long. So I said, how can we speed this up? How can we speed this up? And they said, well, my whole family, everybody is in the numbers. So they said, numbers, I understand numbers. And I said, okay. And I was going to get a plastic container, and they said, no, get a paper bag. And I was like, okay. And I was like, I'm going to get the plastic balls, and they said, no, get paper. I said, okay. So that's the story of why the 6 number shakes are in the numbers. All right, here we go. Okay. First number up is 67. I don't know if you can look at the pictures. Some pictures that I take of the numbers when I send to Jamaica, they're so clear. And then there'll be some pictures where not clear at all. Yeah. We're going to be over with this in no time, honey. Ooh-wee. 42. You see it? 42. 67, 42. Oh. 5. This is my basement. This is the background you don't see. But I want to get my good side. And this is my good side. I mean, I work out the kinks. But I'm on YouTube, and I be looking at people, and I don't care how the house look and what area they look. If I'm entertained, I'm down. I'm get down with the get downs. I like natural people. I love YouTube. I spend my whole life looking at these fake blonde, fake breasts, facelifts, and they call that perfect and call me imperfect. No, I go on the YouTube streets and I'm entertaining the people that look like me, live like me, be like me. I love me some YouTube, honey. I love the games. I love the African food and guessing games. I love the, I don't know, you call them Indians, but some Sikhs. But in the Indian villages, they do all the games and challenges and stuff, and I am there for it. I love every one of it. And then, out of Japan, I think in China, they have this, I guess, the ice stair, where you have to climb to the top of these ice stairs, and they're all slippery, and everybody starts sliding down, and then people start kicking people down. I love it. I love it. No, y'all can keep y'all $1 billion spit on me people. What y'all call them, athletes? Yep, they're the ones that put them people in place that keep recalling blood pressure medication for old people. Yeah, I don't want to look at them fakes no more. It ain't never been for me. Ain't never been for me. Did y'all see that 8? So we got 67, 42, 5, 8. Two singles. Yeah, I love those games. And they're just so simple games. If I was young enough, I would have my camera, honey, and I would hit these streets. I would be making videos. Well, I was doing a little bit of that before there was a YouTube. But now there's a YouTube, please. I'd be filming these communities and dropping money in their communities and dropping gifts. Hi. Please shout out hi. You. Oh. Thank you. Hi. Thank you for calling me your favorite. Oh, thank you. What's the contents of this video? Demark VC 6 number shake. And this is the last number, 30. I shake the numbers, and numerologist and scientist Tamika Anthony reads the numbers, honey. She reads them. Because there's a message in there. We use Demark Vesey because Demark Vesey was a former slave. He was a slave in 1779. And he was able, because he was a carpenter, he was able to work outside. What are the posts? It's all wrinkled. Oh, because these are old. These like over 2 years old. These are seasoned. I never replace them. I just make it stronger. I corrected. Nothing is torn or anything like that. But that's how it's supposed to be. These are over 2 years old, these numbers. Been using this for over 2 years. Oh, so Demark Vesey. He was able to... Thank you. The face of winning. Thank you. Respect the hustle. Other people hit the numbers. I get the Tamika's reading. That's my hustle. I want to read the stars. I want to read beyond myself. Thanks for the love. And I do this because when I shake these numbers, I get a message. And then I hooked up with the ancestor sent me Tamika. And she reads the numbers for me. So I hope the hustle is for y'all to go play the numbers. Because as I was telling you about Demark Vesey, he was a carpenter during 1799. And he played the lottery. If you look in my post, you'll see that a copy of an old slip of paper from the times when Demark Vesey played the numbers. And so that's why we do this. I would do this after the pour libation, stuff like that, so I can get the message. So now we call it Demark VC 6 number shake. And I use paper. My thing is paper. I told the story. I tried to get plastic. I tried to get to... Yeah, you better be playing it. Yes. No, we're not gambling. Demark VC says, and the state that you live in says, the money go to the state. Trust me, they getting their cut. That's why Demark said, play the numbers. Like, so for this number, Demark would say play 4 numbers. 6742. So 6742. That would be the number. Then Demark would see that 5, 8? That's 2 numbers. Now, back in the day, I was told when it's 2 numbers like that, you want to make it into a 3 number, you would add a 0. So if you was playing this, you would play 580. And so you'd add 0 to it to make it a 3-way. I'm sneaking my phone on you. I'm so sorry. Oh, no, you don't sound slow. Who's that? Okay, hey, A-B-I-T-T. No. We all here. The numbers is for the state. So even when you play the numbers, you are helping your state. And right now, the way states ain't getting no money, this is the way you can help your state. You win and the state win. But for me, my priority is what the numbers are saying. And that's why I give them to Tamika. And that's why I shake them. What are the ancestors saying to me? What is this universe saying to me? And again, thank you. See, if you love your state, yeah, play a few numbers. Your state get the numbers in it. They get the money. You know what demography you put on it? My number's saying, get my money up. Exactly, exactly. This is what Demark said. That's why Demark said do the 3, 4 numbers like this. Now, I know these are enough six, they should fit into the lottery. I'm aware of that. But it, how the lottery, the mega, the Powerball stuff is, that we started connecting. I remember the back in the days when they were disconnected and you had to run from state to state to state to play the Mega Million, the Powerball, and stuff like that. But it has become now almost like to me, a help aid for states that are struggling. So if a state is struggling, then that Powerball, that Mega Million, will come up into that state. Oh, you wish I grew up my experience? I was 68 last week. Oof, I tell you. Well, anyway, so what happens is now a lot of the red states are struggling. So that money, a lot of money is going, if not the big money, a lot of the little money is always going to be given to those struggling states. But when you play the numbers, I'm in the state of Connecticut. When I play the numbers, that money goes to the state of Connecticut. When I play I don't play numbers, but I'm just saying. When you play numbers, that goes to the state. And Demark Vesey always keep vibing, 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 vibing. The garbage got to be picked up. I don't know if it was a thing with him. Maybe back in 1799, it was just like 22 years after the Revolutionary War. And maybe they wasn't picking up garbage and stuff. But what he keep vibing for me is when I said that, because I was saying 6 numbers, play the 6 numbers, play the Powerball, and the vibe came through. No, 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 no. Go specifically for the state, and the states are the numbers, the 4 numbers with But I know from the big Powerballs, from what I learned from it, from the big Powerballs, the state does get a percentage, of it, of the winners or the winning money or whatever. So I'm aware of that. But directly to the state, play your numbers, your 2, your 3 numbers. What do they have? Or take 10 and take 5. What else they got? Take 10, take 5. Oh, win for life. Yeah, that's towards your state. So you can use these numbers and play to help the state. What is that? Oh, I don't know. What's 67? Is that something? Fran 3-2. Okay. Oh, 6-7. That's the first one that came off the stack. 6-7. Yeah. So that's why I want to bring Tamika on, because we would make this a little longer, because she would give more insight to this, and she would also give more insight to her products. And they're just fantastic products. I can't tell you right now what she's working on with me, but the minute that I can, I'm going to be screaming it from the roof, honey, screaming it from the roof. So yeah. So our numbers. I'd say too long. 67, 42, 5, 8, and 30. And those are our Demark VC 6-number shape. When Tamika gives me, thank you, the face of Winnipeg. I'm sorry, I'm bad at names. I'm sorry pronouncing names, but thank you so much. This is some real wisdom. Yes, using your listening ear. Yeah, 8-bit. Yep. So, soon as Tamika, I send the numbers to Tamika. Soon as she sends the interpretations to me, then I post them in our community board. So go to our community, and you'll see all the numbers there, and you'll see what she said about the numbers, which I'm excited about, and that's why I have them listed as I pull them out. Tamika said that's very important. Anyway, I'm not gonna keep y'all any longer. Work those numbers this week. Play them all week. And I'll be posting, Tamika, what Tamika says, her interpretation. Thank you. You're locked in. Thank you. Get that money. Get that money. But the state get the money too. But you live there. And as Demark, Vesey always vibes, the garbage has to be picked up. Thanks for tuning in, new subscribers, old subscribers. Every Saturday night, people, get your money, friend. Exactly 8. May I call you 8? Yep. Even go back and get the number. Because I don't know. Back in the day when I did play numbers, I did 50 cents in a dollar. I ain't no real big gambler. I have seen people in number places put down some mad money on numbers, but that ain't never been me. So I was just saying that for you, because you said, yeah, you're unemployed. Listen, luck comes in numbers. When you play the numbers, if you're looking for a job, find the job you want, go after it. Those numbers will back up that job and you'll get it. Trust on that. Numbers are power. Numbers are powerful. Numbers is energy. And numbers is good. Okay, y'all. Have a good week. And don't forget, 67, 42, 5, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought I did 6. Y'all's gonna let me leave without the 6th one? Thank you for the subscription. That's all I ate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could have sworn I did 6. But I didn't. Wow, I was going to leave y'all with 5 numbers. I would have put it in. I would have put it in and y'all would just saw it on the post. Here we go. 46. Don't worry about the phone lagging. 8, don't you worry about nothing. Yep, help is coming. Don't worry about it. 46. Numbers of good luck. I wish y'all would have told me. Did I drop a number? I don't really think I did. Oh, that's right, because I said, yes. Okay. Here we go. Y'all know I told y'all I went for massage today. My phone is on life support. Send help. Oh, that's what you talking about, send help? Your phone is on life support? My phone. Let's not be talking about my phone. Okay, the last one is 46. I'm glad y'all had me talking. I would have went and took these pictures for Tamika and counted up the things and said, wait a minute, there's only 5 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 67, 42, 5, 8, 30, 46. Yeah. Your phone is 67. What's that? My phone is 67 years old. These numbers are older than you. Listen, they call season numbers. They're over 2 years old. These numbers, I ain't just sit down and write out these numbers. These numbers have been giving me messages for over 2 years. So, all right. 67, 42, 5, 8, 30, and 46. That's out this week's number. Good luck, everyone. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, new subscribers. Thank you. Thank you, 8. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Yep. Focus on the numbers. Yep. Focus on the numbers. 46, my lucky number. Oh, yeah. There it is. You know what to do. Hey, you was behind your back. Hey, these messages roll real fast. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be here every Saturday because I'll be shaking these numbers. I need messages. All this craziness going on. Yes, good luck to you. And I'll never ask you if you hit. You can ask any. I've been doing this, like I said, for over 2 years. And other than on the walk, I shared them with my friends. And they can tell you, I don't even want to know if you hit. I don't want to know how the number worked out for you. What's important for me is Tamika's interpretation. So I don't know. I feel that I have had friends who hit from the Denmark VC6 number shake, and they kind of stopped talking to me. They stopped listening to the six number shake, and just like that, they cut me off. And so then I was like, man, like I've been sitting out these numbers, and they used to respond, and they used to, but now they're not saying anything. Well, they're not saying anything because they hit, and even though I told them I don't care if they hit or not, they think I could possibly want to ask them for something. Yes, yes, 8. You can feel it in the numbers. Yes, you can. Numbers are powerful. They are very powerful. These numbers are saying, focus on me. Yes. Y'all focus on them. Do them right. Put them with a whole bunch of other numbers in the state lottery and let it work out for you. Yep, yep, yep. Then y'all know what to do. You have a spiritual connection, you go out there and you play them. That's okay. They have a spiritual connection to you. Oh, but they do speak to you? Okay, okay. Your spirit animals. It could be the same for me because I count on Tamika's interpretation. Now, like I said, I can interpret the numbers, but it has to. In my case, I deal with the civil rights ancestors and my ancestors, and when I have to a.m. in the morning. Yep, get those numbers in the morning. Yep, it's the numbers. And that was something. Yeah, I want to. I just want to know the read note. Like I said, I can read it, but basically it's civil rights, and it takes me like 3 or 4 days to connect and find out what they're saying. And then I gotta look at this, and I gotta look at this. I gotta smell this. Gotta taste this, and it's a lot for me when I do the interpretation. But Tamika, she's built for that. She knows that. Though if it's for her, it clicks right in. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, 8. You're welcome. You're welcome, all of y'all. I hope y'all all hit. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Okay, I'm getting off of here. Thanks for coming to the Denmark VC6 number shake. And let's run this at 67, 42, 5, 8, 30, 46. Thank you, old subscribers. Thank you, new subscribers. Y'all hit these numbers up. Have a great week, and I'll see you next Saturday. Thanks for coming to the Demark VC6 number shake. I'll see you next time. Bye.